What's up, YouTube? It's Francisca, if you're coming from TikTok, Eco Fran, and I'm in my glass recycling facility, and I thought I would kick off the YouTube channel with a tour. Let's go. So the first part of our tour should really be the drop-off, but today's Thursday, so we're closed for drop-off, but I'll show you where the magic happens. But once the glass is collected from there, it comes in here. TikTok will also recognize this area as a cool glass section. I don't know if there's anything. Whoa. I'll see if I can pull out anything cool right now. Let's see if I can set this guy up. Wow! Candle holders. Okay. Cute little glasses. Oh my gosh. This isn't glass, but it's a unicorn, and that's pretty cute. But yeah, for those who don't know, this is our cool glass section. We save anything that we think looks just a little unique, a little fun, something that we don't think necessarily needs to be crushed down into sand. And yeah, for others who've never seen me before, this is my glass recycling facility. I co-founded Glass Half Full. We recycle glass into sand for coastal restoration. We create gravel for construction. We create new glass products, and we started in 2020, right before the pandemic hit, and started just collecting glass because here in New Orleans, no one was recycling glass. We thought that was such a waste. We're here in this huge tourism-centric city, and there was no glass recycling. So we said, instead of all of these bottles going to the landfill, what if we could turn it into something that we could use locally? And the first thing that came to mind was sand, because here in Louisiana, we lose a football field's worth of land every 100 minutes due to coastal erosion. And so coastal erosion is a huge issue here in our home state, and glass comes from sand. So we said, let's go ahead and reverse that, turn glass back into sand, and use it in coastal restoration. And that's what got us here today. So this is our current facility. It's about 40,000 square feet. I just showed you our little drop-off area. People bring us their glass, but we also pick up glass in these toters, and then this little box truck going around town picking up glass from all our favorite bars and restaurants. And then once the glass hits here, we put it into our pulverizing system. That's the hopper over there, conveyor belt. It gets crushed and then separated by size, separated by glass and non-glass up the conveyor, and then separated by size. And then I'll show you what it makes. Oh, also, in addition to commercial pickup, so like bars and restaurants and hotels, we also do residential pickup at people's houses, and these are the little crates they get. We pick it up once a month. We're in New Orleans, Baton Rouge, Bay St. Louis, Mississippi, and Birmingham, Alabama. So if you want to recycle with us and you're in those cities, sign up. We'll pick up your glass from your door. I don't know why I was going to the front of the warehouse when the sand is right here. This is our medium grade sand. This is what we use for most coastal restoration projects. It's kind of like our main product here. You can see that. And it's not sharp. That's what everyone always asks. Ta-da! So we've done a few different projects with our sand. We built islands recently. If you're following on TikTok, you know that. You've seen them. And I'll do an island tour here too. But sometimes we also bag the sand in burlap, which is here, that we get from coffee roasters around town. And burlap is an amazing material because it's biodegradable. And so we'll put the sand in the burlap to build like a berm or a wall, essentially, with our sand. And that helps us to build back a coastline, plant native species behind it, and restore a coastal area. And the nice thing is that once the plants are like rooted and kind of mature enough, that's when the burlap pretty much degrades. It takes like 6 to 8 months-ish, up to a year sometimes, for the burlap to degrade. So it's like perfect timing, and it's something that would have ended up in a landfill filled with glass sand that also would have ended up in a landfill. Something I always like to show on my warehouse tours to anyone who comes by is our first little machine. So like I said, we started in 2020. We started in a backyard while we were still students at Tulane University, and we started with this tiny little machine. It takes one bottle at a time up there, crushes it into sand, and that's what we started with, in a backyard with a GoFundMe campaign, and here we are today. That's pretty much it for the current facility tour, but we just built a new facility that's brand spanking new and much more of what we need. And the construction is done. We're just finishing up some machine installations. And so I'll show you that next.